Welcome back to Dawnbreak. It's always strange coming back to a Minecraft world that you haven't played in some time. Feels like visiting a world forgotten, picking up where someone else left off. Regrettably, I have not at all forgotten what my goals were. I say regrettably because we still need a single wheat to start using crop and kettle. I should apologize for the change in format here. I suppose it might be possible that someone will start this playlist hoping to not hear a single human voice. And as soon as the second episode starts, they just immediately are assaulted with my voice. Hopefully it's not too distracting, not too disarming. Well, maybe a little disarming. Right. Now that that's out of the way, I think it's time to also apologize, because I'm going to be tearing down a lot of this. Wow, that is a good start. In between the last recording and now, I actually came to a decision on what I want to do with this house to be. This very familiar bundle of stilts. I was originally going to turn this section here into a patio-like area. Alas, I don't think that is conducive to what I want to do here. I thought about some more, and I think regardless, this is going to end up being a very simple log cabin, as we are all familiar with in Minecraft terms. But I do want a dedicated space to crop and kettle's very intricate cooking mechanics. I say that with a level of uncertainty because I don't really know that they're all that robust. My only knowledge comes from the short time that I saw a video on their mod page. I am breaking tools left and right here, aren't I? I'm going to have to move up from using stone tools eventually. I don't know when that's going to be. Not only that, I don't know if I'm even... I don't know if you can even hear me over the rain. That's not a problem. Well, I'm sure you can hear me now. That might be a problem. We'll cover that later. For now, our larder to be has to give us a bit more stone to work with. Actually, that's a lie. Let's head back up and use some of the stone that we know we're not using. I should mention, between the last recording and now, I did add a few more mods to the pack. Namely, the trash slot mod, which will make getting rid of unwanted items just a bit easier. You need to throw them like around and hope for them to despawn. I'm having a much harder time focusing now losing my voice with this. Hopefully that's not too much of an issue. Now, as I mentioned, I do want to re-establish what my plans are for this build. And I think I have a tendency to build my buildings one block up from the ground floor, which is to say just the foundation of blocks I'm building on. I don't know why I was doing that for this one. So I am bringing the floor down just a block, which is fine. But also, this section of the build, in this sort of lower corner, I should say, of the arrangement, was originally going to become the patio area. I think I mentioned that in the subtitles of the last video. But now I think I'm going to build a patio, and I'm going to attach it to this build rather than use this current formation as part of it. So we will have a patio, which is not part of this initial layout. Now, regrettably, this does mean that we are not anywhere closer to having a roof over our heads. Which, you know, it does make the rain situation a bit less bearable. God, just listen to that. Nothing beats Minecraft rain. Oh, I should also mention, we're no longer playing on peaceful, which eagle-eyed sleepers may have noticed. We're already missing a half a meat? Is that the metric we're using for the hunger meter? Whatever. Half a meat's worth of saturation. I want to eat the food we make in this mod pack. I'm not willing to let that be something we make a sacrifice on. Now, regrettably, that does mean that we will be fighting mobs. However, it is on easy. We're no longer playing on peaceful. So, mobs will be an issue. They won't be maybe as prevalent as a normal playthrough might suggest. Well, expect is the word I'm looking for. So that's good, at the very least. So what I'm thinking, I'll show you my thinking process here. This section here will be dedicated to the new kitchen mechanics of crop and kettle. This section here will be the bedroom, in whatever capacity that means. Hopefully I end up with a nicer living space than usual. And this front area here will be a sort of living room area. I think I want the door to be here, though. Centered edge entrance. And that also means that we can enter the kitchen more easily. Also have a door to the back, just cause. Why not? It's always nice to have options for entering your domicile. Okay. Already I've forgotten what I was doing. Oh, I remember now. I saw the iron. We were making our master cutter. That's right. In case you hadn't already noticed, and for those of you who might be in the community, and may have been in the community for longer, much longer, I should say, I'm not entirely used to the ASMR speaking. I'm hoping that this range and volume is not offensive. I did some cursory research and found that the community at large cannot agree on what is the best. But hope this will do. I am worried that you might not even be able to hear me over the rain. But that's fine. There was something already. I did mention that last time I was looking into some mods to expedite the tree cutting experience. I have not done that. Believe it or not. I'm keeping the ASMR of cutting down trees. However, I did install a faster leaf decay mod so that we aren't just waiting for leaf blocks to disappear into the ethos, as it were. And look at that, already showing progress. That wasn't as fast as I thought. Is there a log in there by any chance? It looks like there might be. Oh, I've missed something. I'm not very good at this, clearly. How is it that we've been at this for days? Not a single wood. Wait. I just realized. We have seasons. We have serene seasons. Are wheat not in season? I think we start in spring by default. Wheat's not in season. Oh no. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm not at all qualified to do this. Oh, this is terrible. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal. There it is. Wow, it really was just one wooden block. Wonderful. Right then. Let us get out of the way. We need to cook this iron that I started mentioning and immediately forgot. Once again, we have evidence of my terrible attention span. Such is the way into big 2026. Right. There. Very well. I don't suspect that we'll be making headway in getting a blast furnace, but having smooth stone will help, I think, in the grand scheme of things. I know I originally made this little hole over here to get cobblestone, but now I'm kind of wishing I hadn't given it any structure, because I really do need it for cobblestone. Okay, here's what we'll do. Carve it inside. Make a new little room. And this will be the entrance of our mine shaft to be. A little 2-block stepping area. And the very next will be the first step down. And the roof will be, let's say, there. So 5 blocks down for each step. Not the most efficient, but it will get us somewhere. Well, I also should put a torch in my hand, because I realized only as I was finishing the last recording, or not even recording, the subtitles, that I was mining in complete darkness at the very end. And that cannot be a good watching experience. Not that anyone's watching these to watch it, mind you, but c'est la vie. I should probably approach this with a sort of goal in mind as far as how much I need. I severely dislike how loud tool boosting that volume somehow. Right. I think we're good enough for now, as far as cobble goes. Let's just get back out there and make sure that we're continuously working on our wood situation. Pretty standard roofing situation for this house as well. Single story. Like humble abodes. Never liked multiple levels. Never really understood the purpose, personally. Right. That's the planks. And that line are flooring here. Probably shouldn't be worried about this until we have a roof. But let's call it a bad habit of mine. Right. Well, now we have what is necessary to make our master cutter. So let's do that. Now, if I do this correctly, which is to say, install the right mod, this should work. Hallelujah. Beautiful. The question is, should I give our roof a trim? Oh, they have oak logs, but spruce trimming on the roof to match the coloration of the logs. That's very smart. I don't think I'll be doing that. I think cobblestone trimming will be fine. I don't know if this is a... No, I do know. I'm so used to streaming that while talking to this microphone, I'm constantly looking over at my recording software as if there's going to be a chat room to speak to. That can't be good. It's for the longevity of this experiment. I don't imagine we'll have any windows back here. Maybe we'll do just a few inside here. I probably shouldn't be doing inner walls at all right now, given the circumstances. Circumstances being no roof. But we'll get to it when we get to it. You know what? This might be a little strange, but I'm willing to do it. First asleep, because I don't want to deal with anyone bumping in the night. Yes, yes. That was strange. Don't know why that happened. Anyway. Terrible idea. Is that lightning? Yeah, it was. Oh no. It was lightning. Oh. I need copper immediately. I was hoping not to have to mine this ever, but desperate times. I am not going to let any part of this go up in flames. And that works. I will continue to do this. So, as you may have noticed, my idea is thus. Just cover it in dirt in the meantime. This will also serve as a good scaffolding when working on the roof. So, this serves multiple purposes. At the very least. This not just an eyesore for the sake of being an eyesore. Also, we're out of dirt now. Well, that was short-lived. Actually, I think I have more dirt. I do. My problematic roofing continues. Roofing? Roofing. I think roofing is the proper term. It doesn't really matter, but it does to me. I'm sure some of you understand it. I do have a worry that the longer I speak about doing this, the less mindful I will be of my volume, and that eventually I will sort of relapse into my typical speaking volume, which I'm typically rather soft-spoken to begin with, so it isn't the worst thing exactly, but it does defeat the purpose of what we're doing here. Wow, that's awful. I cannot say I'm glad that I did that. Well, at least we have something here. I'm unsure if I want to fill in the flooring completely with planks here. I might take cobble in the kitchen, but the bedroom will be certainly be planks, so I'll do that now. Maybe more. You know, I should probably be on top of my crop situation, given we now understand the problem at hand. And also, is there by any chance, what are they called? They're called greenhouses. Green porch stone. Interesting. I'm very tired of this man. Would anyone mind if I just committed some minor homicide? You know what? Listen, it's for the better of the series. It's fine. You two can do anything. It's fine. It's fine. I think they get over it eventually. Maybe. Maybe not. Right. Well, this is fine. I think they gave up. I'm pretty sure they gave up. Right. As I was saying, we should probably be on top of our crop situation to make bone meal so we can get our cook. So now at least one corner is close to being done. Thank God. We finally have wheat at long last. You guys still mad? But you guys still exist? I think they despawned. Oh. 3 leads. That's nice. I think they despawned. Oh, okay. Well then. My friends, this is truly a momentous situation. We have our guide, The Craft of Cooking. The advancement anybody can cook. Craft a cookbook. Hello? I can't open it. That is concerning. Huh. Well, I may have to look into that. Never you fear. I will fix that. How? I'm not sure. But I will fix it. Eventually. For now, let's busy ourselves with finishing this and not at all freaking out over the fact that our main mod does not appear to be working correctly. What are those that I keep seeing in the sky? They're not lightning too, are they? Like streaks. Just a tiny bit considerable. Right. I may have to pause the recording at some point, just to see that I haven't horribly ruined something. It is a little bit the entire purpose of the mod pack in series at large, to use that particular mod. It seems a little counterintuitive that the guidebook is not open. In fact, let's do that. So, I'm not the first person to start a video like this, well, a series like this, and just break it immediately, right? Thankfully, I'm not the type to give up on things. At least, not like this. So, I have fixed it. And we can now use the craft of cooking. Now, regrettably, I did have to test something off screen to see, well, to make sure that it worked properly. So, in our first page here, I think it was, you can see that the cookbook is actually rather cryptic about how it handles everything. And as you can see here, breaking grass yields new items. And I'm not sure if that was supposed to be happening irregardless of the book, but we do have tomato seed now, so we have a tomato seed. I should probably mention, in order to get things to work again, I had to remove quite a few mods. I don't remember what was removed exactly, but we're missing a few things now, which is fine, because I don't think it's going to be that disruptive of our overall game plan. For example, we don't have serene seasons anymore, as you can tell from our mouse over on these crops. So that does come with the caveat, with the benefit of no longer having wheat that is bound to seasons. However, that does mean we're missing a few things. Right click for harvest, for example, has been removed, which might be an issue later, but for now, it certainly is not. So let's just take it for what it is. I'm assuming that we can access all 4 of these seeds via normal grass breaking. So I will go and do that now. Before that, I should probably get these seeds in the ground, huh? Oh, hello. Oh, oh. These are not visible on the Jade mod. Interesting. Maybe they are? They're just being considered meat? Strange. Regardless, I am happy to actually have things working. As you can see, I think I did a bit more block placing in addition to fixing the mods. So I do apologize for doing some things off camera. But believe me, I was a ball of stress just thinking that I might have borked it completely. Let's see if we can get some different seeds. You're new. Oh, rice seeds. That's interesting. This. Oh, hello. Ah, that's cool. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that out, actually. It is nice that it's still visible as a crop. It's just a little strange on the tooltip. We found rice, tomatoes. There's 2 more that are available. That's not tomato seeds. That's wheat again. Wheat, rice. Oh, that wasn't rice. Lettuce. That's new. Already growing? It looks like it's growing. It doesn't seem to be updating properly. Pick block doesn't seem to work. That's fine. Anything else? Oh, one last one. We have corn seeds. Place this on this row. Like I said before, or not said, but mentioned, when we were still bound to our subtitles. This is a temporary solution to have dedicated farmland. I hope to move operations out over here as soon as we have a proper roof set in stone. Speaking of which, I think we can get started on that. Now, the question is, what kind of roof do I want? I know that I want the curve to start over this way. What do I want? I think I do want these to be higher. I should make some ladders. I guess I don't really want to. Let's just be less cute about it and just make it a makeshift staircase. It's not as adorable, but I got the job done, I suppose. I don't know if I need the ones in the center. I think maybe I only need the ones on the sides. Well, I think, yeah, I only need the ones on the sides here. I'm almost certain. Yes. Right. Now that I have an interior, I should probably move this stuff inside. This way. Bed right here. I'm gonna put our lantern right there. don't know if I hear footsteps. Hello? You know, I have been on easy this entire time, and I haven't seen a single mob. I think I saw an Enderman when I was still fixing things, but that was a while ago. I don't know enough about easy to know whether or not that's an issue. But we will tackle it one step at a time, I suppose. Let's just get started doing this. Okay. Well, do I walk through this? I think I do. Let's turn half of these into half slabs. Nothing to worry about. Half slabs into slabs. And you can see how that feels. I'll just place these 3. Ow. That's not what I want to do. Do I need to do that? I mean, the middle blocks would be really good. So, we'll not be doing that regardless, but I think that was good. Or at least looks good to me. Let's do a 2-block layer of cobble around the outside. See that how that feels. Right, that's an issue. Boy, I sincerely wish I had just a slightly better tool. But I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Right. Does that reach here? It does. Not sure how I feel about that just yet. But it's progress. Ow. I guess these have to be full blocks, don't they? As far as what we're doing here goes. Yeah. Interesting. I'm not sure if it's clear, but I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully that's not painfully apparent. It's certainly not apparent, that's for sure. Well then. I'm doing that anyway, so I might as well. Ow. Okay. Well, that makes it my decision making there a little easier. I like that. You know what? I like that. It may not look the best, but it's mine. And that's all that matters. Of course, I'm gonna have to give it some texturing because this does look awful. Oh boy. But that can be done with time. Okay. I should really be focusing on the crop and kettle right now, considering how much time I spent trying to make it work. This seems incorrect. I think I did this wrong. Is this uneven? No, it's two stairs back to back over here too. Okay. I guess I did it fine. I think that was what the issue is. Maybe. I suppose I will see. Oh. There we go. What is uneven about it? I was supposed to have put the slab there. So I did it right. I just need to put the slab. Oh, wait, no, it's uneven on this side too. Alright. Oh no, just the slab there is fine. I like how I started that thought about the fact that I should be focusing on crop and kettle, and then instantly didn't focus on crop and kettle. Right, so I think that will fix it, right? Now it's all symmetrical. Something's off. There should be... Wait. I'm confused. Oh. What? That's stairs. This is not stairs. Okay. I'm repurposing you for a second because I desperately need your help. Oh, I should have gone up and done from the top. Good. Very good. Okay. So, this is a stair block. This is a slab. Stair block there. Slab there. Wait, how's that possible? Slab, slab. Stair. Slab, slab, stair. Yes. Oh. That is why that looked weird. And then there should be a stair block right here. Does that fix it? No, does it? Oh, I mean... But just as weird. Maybe put this here and... I got it looking fine now. but I don't know how I'm going to replicate this on the other side. I really should probably pay more attention. It's fine. There was a light over here and now it's gone. I'm confused. Oh, speaking of light. Where's the crafting table? Hello? All right. I removed visual crafting tables. Oh. Don't mind me. I really hope that didn't wake anyone up. I'm also going to turn music on slightly. A little bit of music. No. I changed my mind. Also here, look. We're on easy. Wonderful. I'm also going to change this for my own purposes. Good. It's too dark. I'm not doing this. Better. I think I might try next episode with Vital Brain. I just don't like how quiet it gets when I'm messing with them. And so I would prefer to do it when I'm not recording. I'm sure you understand. So, I've been watching some content recently, and it turns out the lightning rod's range is enormous. So as long as I just put it somewhere nearby, we are safe from thunderstorms. That's a skeleton over there. I'm going to not bother him. I see a well off chap. And I'm not going to harass him. Right. Alright. Back to what we were doing. Mouse back. Use slab. Back. Into stair. Stair, slab, stair. That's not right. Slab, stair, slab, stair. I'm so confused now. Stair, slab above one level. So, like so. Into stair on this level. Into, well, this is going to be a block, most likely. Oh well, I can do this. Yeah. The problem is I'm not replicating it properly on the opposite side. I did that wrong completely. At least I'm consistent in how poorly I'm doing this. inside. That is going to be a bit of a bother here. Let's take a break from this and look at a cookbook. So, we have all 4 of the seeds of the 4 of 7 new crops. Oh, wait. I understand this now. Oh, this is another fortress. This is a sunken ship. And this is, I think, a jungle temple. That is where we'll find the other 3 seeds. Okay. Foraging. What? Sunflowers, trees. I'm confused. This does not make sense to me. Civil fruits. Cutting board. Oh, I know how to make a plate. So that's a start. I might not have all that's necessary for the cutting board. I might just not have enough planks. Let's do this. Because I can do this. Ooh. Yes. Oh. Requires 2 stripped logs. Say less. I don't think we planted these saplings last time. We planted here. Or harvested them. That was my mistake. Speaking of harvest. Oh, these come along. I don't think that's ready. That is not ready either. Oh, I can right click these. Wait. It's kind of close here. Right. Well, cutting board. Okay. In that case, let us move some things inside, shall we? I always forget how smokers. Let's see. Pickaxe job or a axe job. Let's do. Let's make our cutting board. I think that's good. Let's use stone as our countertops. Put regular furnaces here, cooker here, and our crafting table thusly. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? I had to try so hard this time not to sing Billie Eilish's song. Oof. Okay. Let's replace this with cobblestone. And you know, while we're at it, maybe we should just put down doors. We don't have our windows yet, which I suppose we could get a start on as well. That might lead to this being a quieter space. Not that I hate the rain or anything, but it will certainly help. Let's put this out. I have a nearly broken axe and shovel. Let us fix them. Oh, copper tools. Right. That is a thing. I had just been complaining about not having better tools. And I was carrying copper the entire time. That is embarrassing. It's fine. Is there sand down here? There is. Not an incredible amount. What does it amount to? I wonder, should I really like the lighting that it's afforded to me by a photon, but should I be using a Fulbright resource pack for viewing pleasure? These are the questions that keep me up at night. I should kill you, shouldn't I? Yeah, I guess I'll get use the axe for you. There you go. An achievement I didn't think you'd get during this playthrough. Oh, how we've grown. Oh, how little we knew. Okay. It's getting very dark. Very suddenly. I did not realize how late it was. Let's leave immediately. Okay. Let's start. Let's go home. I think I saw an Enderman standing on a hill over there in the distance. That was scary. Okay. I swear I hear... That might just be the rain on the wood outside. I don't dislike it, but it is concerning. Okay. I think we're eventually going to be using an island in the center here. You see that? And let's put you there. Oh. Look at that. What do I have to cut? You? Oh. Okay, that didn't work. Left click? No. Those are good look. Knife. Can I make a knife? I can. Oh. It doesn't seem to work out. Rotten flash? Lesson learned. Well, not really. Let's tell you what. Let's put a chest in here. Seems this is really cool, one of the chests. Here. I'll do that. I'll bring this stuff inside. I found my space pretty right. Put everything pertaining to fire in this chest for now. God, it's gonna be nice having wheat that actually grows. Okay, let's try a potato. That's gotta do something, right? Oh. Bolt of inspiration. I have an idea. We need to locate livestock. Target located. Targets. Well, one. I bet you anything. Oh. I pressed a button. Ah. I should probably unbind that. Admittedly, that was because I've been so used to the aforementioned mod packs I talked about in my previous stint. Okay. Oh, that worked. Pork cutlets. Yeah, okay. Oh, did that just double our pork? Basically did, huh? Mixing part of it looks like. Also, oh, two things in the bowl. Well, we know of this. Can we simply throw this in here? No. It appears we cannot. Okay. Cooking pot. We need a cauldron and a campfire. We have all the things for a campfire now. Right? Cauldron's a little bit more common. I think it's 7 iron. Yeah. You're not quite there. Oh, but look at that. We're actually hungry now. That's good. I had food in here the entire time. It's fine. Can I cut carrots on here? No. I cannot. There we go. I need to find more materials. What are the chances I find iron up there? Not 0, right? Let's go for a walk, shall we? Some coal. That's a good start. And iron. Look at that. Lovely. 4 pieces. 6. We have the exact amount of iron we need. I think we do. That's very funny. Is this, by any chance, a structure of some sort? Or just funky terrain? I think it's just funky terrain. Oh. Oh, armadillo. Armadillo. Fancy saying usual. Let's grab as much iron as we can. Just spread our peoples around. And make sure we don't leave anything unturned. I pressed the button again. Right. I've been playing the other mod pack so much. I have a roll button in the other mod pack. And, well, you guessed it, it's R, which currently reloads my shaders. We will fix that before the next recording. We could do it now, but I'd rather not interrupt the flow. Oh, hold on. Corn. Are you ready? Oh. That makes 4 corn. That's incredible. I don't think these are ready. More of this. Okay. Let's... Oh, right. Man, I really am the worst for my memory. Let's do this. Let's get these windows squared away. I don't have enough. That might be okay. Might be. Do we need a window here? No. I don't think the dirt dampens the sound of rain. So otherwise we wouldn't sound like we're still in the thick of it. Question. I cut corn. It does not appear like we cut corn. Tragic. Truly. Okay. We have 11 iron. Do we have... We could splurge. We shouldn't. We really shouldn't. We could. We shouldn't. We will. Because I cannot control myself. We're making a blast furnace. I should probably put torches in here. It's these wooden beams make it easy to figure out where the torch placement should go. Oh, that's not where that should go at all. Okay. Torrential downpour. Let's see old. Oh, there we go. Here's a thumbnail for me. Thank you. Past me. Alright. Connect. Open. Chef hat. Wooden scythe. Hello. Oh. Alright. Let's do this first. Okay, open the pot. And shovel. That unlocked a few more recipes, it seems like. What was that? Gift box? Iron side. Abstain for now. Is the blast furnace really not here? There it is. Put the different pot right here. Look at that. I wonder what this first page is. That's interesting. Doesn't seem like it. I don't have to turn the fire out, though. Oh. Idea. Wait. We should be able to slice bread, right? Like, obviously. Really? No? Bread slices? That's lots of them. Chicken cutlets. Mutton cutlets. Yep. Seems these retain the... Oh, no, these are better in their cut. Interesting. Beetroot. Gotta be beetroot. No. There's no way, right? So. Not cooked food. What are the chances? 0. Okay. Let's see. Scarecrow's interesting. I don't think this is necessary. Just sort of... Oh. Hello? Is there a reason to do this? Oh. Elegantly display your food by placing it on a plate. Lovely. Okay. Well, I think this is a lovely place to say goodbyes for now. I apologize for the interruptions, as it were, but this is my heartfelt promise that will not continue, but this comfortable adventure will. Thank you for joining me. Sleep well, my friend.